At this point, it's like we watching a football game. It's going back and forth. The opposing team just got an interception, and we're finding out that a lot of this shit is probably fake. And I feel like it's important that I make a video and I say that. So I just was shared by a friend of mine, a person who tweeted out and shows that at the exact same time they were saying that he was tweeting some of these crazy things back then, there was actually normal tweets with the exact same timestamp, which means that they grabbed those tweets, erased the words, and put something different there, and then claimed that he deleted it. And the fact that he went and deleted some of the other tweets made it look like he probably deleted those as well. But the truth is he didn't. So at this point, once I see the craziest of the tweets are all fake and the ones that I didn't really have a problem with were the ones that were actually real, I feel like you got to drop this shit. I know some people probably don't want to hear that, especially if you don't like Screw. But like I said, this isn't really about who you like, don't like, who you F with or not. This is not something that you put on somebody's name unless there's actual legitimate proof. And right now, the crazy tweets, the ones that were really wild, talking about freshman box and all that kind of stuff, those are fake tweets. So let's just jump over really quick to Twitter and we'll check this out. So first and foremost, I feel like Screw got to reach out to this man, because if he's the one that found it, my man Space Ecaps or whatever the hell his name is, he deserves a little bit of money because he went through the process of finding out that there were other tweets at the exact same time. And I never thought to even look to check this. Clearly, Screw didn't. I don't think many people did. So it's dope on his part that he went and thought, you know what? This is how they probably would have faked it. So if you pull up the fake tweets, it says, after 5 to 6 drinks, them skinny will do anything you want. 11:42 a.m., 6/2/16. And here's the real tweet. First thing I got to do is thank my fans for making this all possible. Y'all are my fam for real, at the exact same time. Now, the time is a little bit different because the person posting it is posting it from a completely different time zone, but he also shared the tweets down below in case anybody didn't believe it. So if we go to it, we can see right here, it's 11:42 a.m., June 2nd of 2016. So the craziest tweets, which this one right here was one of them. The high school girls and Alma say is, they ain't look like that when I was 16. That was also fake. I'm gonna be honest with you, for some reason, a whole bunch of extra replies are popping up. I can't find the one specifically where he shared those tweets, but if you go to it on your mobile, I feel like those pop up first and foremost before anything else, and it's way easier to navigate. So I will put a link to this down below if you guys wanna go check it out yourself. But the most crazy tweets have been proven to be fake. So at this point, I feel like you just drop it. And I'm sure now I'm going to get some extra hate from the other side, but I feel like you can't be mad at it when you see that they were proven to be fake, which does make sense given the whole back and forth with him making the Akadiddy diss track. Regardless, like, proof is proof. Like, once you see that, it's very unlikely that he's tweeting some wholesome shit like that and then also tweeting some F shit right afterwards, like in the exact same minute. I mean, I guess you could argue that, but I feel like that is such an unlikely situation that there's no way that you can't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So at this point, he ain't do anything. He said a couple of crazy things that were taken out of context, but were not nearly as crazy as the ones that were faked. The faked ones are the ones that made the other ones look wild, because he's talking about, again, freshman box and, you know, these girls, now that I'm out of high school, and in high school didn't look that way when I was 16, and all these ones made the ones where he said these young hoes and young bitches, like, it made those ones seem like they were really bad. But then when you take those ones out of the equation and you understand that people do say YNs, I'm not going to say the word because it'll flag me for ad suitability, but same with the young hoes, you know, like it makes sense. And like I said in my video, there was periods of time where me and friends had referred to certain things like that as well. So it's like, and you know what? That's exactly why I approached it the way that I did, where I said, I'm going to look at this as logically as possible. I'm going to point out stuff that does look weird, but I'm also going to give you the other side of it and the possibility that it's not as weird as it actually seems. And people try to drag me for that. And then you come and find out that the man didn't even post these tweets. They're proven to be fake. And so that's why you don't just jump on a team and just go crazy. That's why you try to stay in the middle, and you can say this is weird, or, you know, this is this, but you also acknowledge the fact that there is a chance it could be something else. And so I feel like I'm happy that it happened this way, because one, this means that he's not doing no creepy shit like that and he doesn't ruin his platform. But two, it proves me right for approaching shit in a logical way and not being goofy like half the people that get mad in my comments. It's kind of like one of those suck my dick moments. So hope you guys have fun with doing that. I appreciate you guys that are just kicking it, talking, and actually having normal conversation with me, or just adding to the comment section and not being a douchebag. And I will catch you in the next one, homies.